Hey guys, this is Morgan Black Powder, and this is the Endless Forest, Phase 3 of an ongoing project. It's a chat-free MMO that's paid for by a couple of museums. So, I don't know if this is a game, I don't know if this is a screensaver, but I just wanted to say that I've got over 100 subscribers, and I can't really believe it. And I kind of waited because I thought maybe, people are going to start unsubscribing. But nope, the number's still going up. So wanted to thank everybody, and this is a random adventure for subscribing. So this is chat free and mostly word free. That button wakes me up. I'm this weird deer thing. It's like a deer. Quit hiding. Deer. Come on. There. It's like a deer, but if you look, I have a face, which is really weird. And I can do things like make weird deer noises, and kind of in the vein of Eve, you've got a 360-degree kind of radar thing, and these are weird little points of interest. And if you listen, like this, see they get bigger, and you can kind of make out what they are. I have no idea what some of these are, but they are points of interest that I can go to. So, let's go this way. You go at a pretty good clip, as you might suspect a deer to do. Can rotate the camera a little bit. That's actually not a bad little camera angle. So this is a pond, and apparently there's only one. I don't know. This game has been around for a while, and what happens... Oh, hey, little frog. So what happens is they have these phases, and the first phase of the game, it was just deers running around in a forest. And then the next phase, they gave it a pond, and the next phase, they did this, and did that, and then there's magic. And so it's weird. They're slowly building a game, and... Again, they keep calling it a game. I don't know if it's a game. Your mouse cursor disappears when you move. That's actually kind of interesting. I can think of a couple of MMOs that should do it that way. So what I'm doing is I'm running toward this stuff. Because I don't know what this stuff is, but what the hell. We'll go check it out. Here's ginormous tree. I guess that's what it was. We were heading toward the ginorma tree. Okay. And apparently you can go inside ginorma's tree. Yay. So I mentioned that this was an MMO. There are other players out there, but you kind of need to find them. They weren't near the water. I don't know what this thing is. Let's go check that out. And it's really weird. I don't know if they necessarily have their movement code right, because some directions it feels like I go slower, and other directions on the screen it feels like I haul butt. See, you can do weird stuff, like I can go rub against this tree. Wait, there we go. I can rub against the tree. Rub. And when I rubbed against the tree, I guess a squirrel fell out of the tree and died. Okay then. Here we go. What did we find? Some sort of weird statue thing. And another pond. Okay, so they lied about... Or maybe this is the same pond. I don't know what's going on. See, when you look around, your deer looks around too. He's like, what? Ooh, rocks. was reading the website, and supposedly the rocks are cool because you can do weird little jumpy things on them. But now the first time I just fired this up to see if it would work, and I found a whole bunch of deer, but I guess they all ran away or something because I can't seem to find them anymore. Well, crap. I almost had something going there. Okay. These are not very arcadey controls. So this is actually kind of hard to do. Because this was done by a museum and not game designers, they're having trouble with things like hitboxes and such, but as you can see, with a little bit of patience, you can do it. So, if we start calling, maybe other deers will call back, and then we can find them. I'm going to go over here. I have a feeling the camera is this restrictive because I don't think there's a skybox. I think there's only ground. Which is kind of sad. Because it's not that hard to have a skybox in a game engine, but whatever. And so they're kind of going for like a Myst type story here. I mean, we've got these weird mushroom things, and we've got this strange overflowing water source. Oh wait, that I can drink from? I just totally gave myself a shower. And now that I drink from the water, I am a bird. Okay. Oh, no longer a bird. Want to be a bird again. Drink. Bird. So is it when you leave the... Yeah. When you leave the mushroom ring, you no longer become a bird. Alright. Let's see. What the heck is out here? Haven't been to the church yet. Let's go see if there's somebody over here. Just mooing every once in a while to see if somebody moves back. But as you can see, the game's not especially graphic intensive, but it's relatively pretty. Did you hear that? Somebody moved, and I just moved back. Scratch. Maybe they're at the church. What the heck? That was weird. So there's a couple of curators in this game. I don't know if they necessarily call them game GMs, but they have GM godlike abilities. They can make it rain, they can do all kinds of crazy stuff. So when you find one, you'll know it. We may have found a dungeon. Epic loots, here I come. graveyard thing. Hop. Now it's got kind of a... Oh. It had a staircase that went down, but it has since been filled. Well, there's kind of a skybox. I guess they're just not especially proud of it. What is that? There's no real command to run that I can see. What does this do? Oh, yeah, we have emotes. You can go up to somebody and just be like, what? You can do a bow. Just do a head bow. Rawr! Or something. Here's my horns. Rolling on the floor, laughing my butt off. And I'm scared. We have butterflies. I wonder what this button does. Oh, that's the options. Oh, we don't need any of that nonsense. The music in this game kind of reminds me of The Seventh Guest, which is kind of strange. Okay, so we got another one of these weird freaky deek statues. Or is this the same? It's the same damn statue. It's not so much that it's the endless forest, it's the you're just gonna get lost in it forest. I don't think we've necessarily been to this yet. I wonder where all the deer are at. It's like I found 4 players not 10 seconds before I started recording, and now they're gone. Oh, these are the jumping rocks. Okay, so jumping rocks. Church, giant tree, pond, that. We've been to all the points of interest that I know. And there's no NPC deers. There's just, if you see another deer, it's another player. And a lot of the players have figured out how to get this magic thing going, and I've got no clue. But you can give people magical powers, and somebody gave me one, and then like an idiot I logged out, and now I don't have it. So, crazy times. Look, see, if you go this way, you go like hell. It's just weird with the camera angles. So, I don't know. Is this right for you? Maybe. Maybe not. Is it worth checking out? I'm sure it's more interesting when you can find more players to do weird stuff with. But I'm going to go with this being a pretty interactive screensaver more than a game. I mean, at least in things like Flower and other weird artsy games, there seems to be more direction. And don't get me wrong, I love me some freeform, but when there's no players and no directions, and it's a weird art game, I get a little lost. I kind of wish there was like weird deer crafting, you know, like I could build deer temples or something, I don't know. It is very relaxing, and you know, the explorer side of my gaming interest is intrigued by this place. But I don't know. How endless is this forest? If we just keep going in one direction, do we get to an end? Maybe you are going the same speed, and it's just a matter of camera angle. Oh, I did hear somebody. Although, wouldn't it be sad if all I was hearing is my echo and being a dumb deer, I'm just falling for it. So the pond comes from a crying rock. Okay. How very sad. Let's sit down and lay up. Weird. I think instead of called the Endless Forest, it should just be called the Weird Forest of weirdness. Whoa. Did you see that? You can go right through the tree and you make a weird... Oh, that is freaky. They're like, yeah, you're a weird ghost spirit. You're not even really a deer. You're on the ethereal plane of deer heaven. When you play Deer Hunter and you kill a deer, this is where it goes. It spawns here. As a player. Well, I'm sorry our deer hunt was unsuccessful, guys. But, something for you to try if you're at work and bored out of your skull. Maybe you'll be more successful than I was. Anyway, thanks again for the 100 subscribers, and expect to see some more games in the future. My account kind of ran out with Eve, so I need to repay that, which is why you haven't seen more of those. We'll do some more SimCity, and of course, if you guys have anything you want to see, just let me know. This is Morgan Black Powder signing off.